It's time for our story again. Here are some important words that you'll hear.
Strict.
Strict means estricto. Ten mucho cuidado con la pronunciación de esta palabra. Strict. Comienza directamente por una S y a los españoles les cuesta mucho pronunciar esta S inicial. Strict. And
Respect.
respetar.
And worried. Worried.
Preocupado.
Argue.
Argue significa discutir, especialmente en la expresión to have an argument, que es algo así como tener una bronca.
But our question for the next part of the drama is, what punishment does Gran suggest for Richard? ¿Qué castigo sugiere la abuela para Richard? What punishment does Gran suggest for Richard?
You watch too much television, young man. It's not good for you. In my day, we didn't have television. We used to make our own entertainment.
Yes, Gran.
You should read more. It's important to read. Have you read Treasure Island? Oh. Walter, he mustn't watch TV all the time.
He doesn't watch much TV. He has to do his homework, tidy his room, and iron his school clothes. Then he can watch TV. But some evenings he reads a book in his room. You ought to be proud of Richard. He does very well at school. He studies hard. He's a nice boy. He's got good friends. He's kind and he's generous. That's what's important.
Can I go out now?
You can go out, but you must be home by 10 o'clock.
Dad, I'll be back at 11, I promise.
No.
Please, Dad.
I said no. 11 o'clock is too late.
But I don't have to get up for school tomorrow.
You must be back here by 10:30.
Okay, Dad. Thanks.
He mustn't argue with you, Walter. Her father has to be strict. You didn't used to argue with your father, did you?
No, because I was afraid of him. He was too strict.
No, he wasn't. You respected him, and that was good for you. You should tell Richard exactly what he can and can't do.
Yes, Mum, but children don't have to be afraid of their parents.
You see, he doesn't listen to you. You have to be stricter with him.
I have to talk to him.
You must do more than talk to him, Walter.
Perhaps something has happened to him.
Sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
Richard, we've been very worried about you.
You should tell him that he can't go out in the evenings for a month and no TV.
Mum, I want to talk to him first.
I'm really sorry, Dad.
You should tell him that he can't go out in the evenings for a month. And no TV.
Look carefully at that sentence. He can't go out. Can and can't are used when asking for permission.
He can't go out. Significa que no puede salir. Can I go out?
You can go out, but you must be home by 10 o'clock.
Now listen to Robert asking for permission.
Vanessa, can I go now?
No, you can't. You can also use may for permission. It's more formal.
May I go now?
Yes, you may. No, you may not.
Algunas personas, especialmente los americanos, creen que es más correcto utilizar may en lugar de can para pedir permiso.
Como he dicho antes, may es más formal que can para pedir permiso. May indica un mayor respeto.
Can I go now?
Robert, un poco más de respeto.
May I go now?
No, you may not. Todavía no hemos acabado el programa.
You didn't used to argue with your father, did you?
No solías discutir con tu padre, ¿verdad?
Did you used to argue with your father when you were a child, Vanessa?
No, never.
I used to argue with my father. I used to be a real problem.
Used to be? That's all we have time for. Please join Robert and me for our next programme. We're going to see lots of people talking